Yo, what's going down, everybody? It is straight out of Boston here, aka the King of Boston. So we're back to episode 8 of the Beane Road to the Show. And today we're starting out with a pretty funny clip here. We line out to second base after we pinch hit, and we come in the next inning, and we're ending up as a pitcher. So I was like, screw this. I mean, not a pitcher, a catcher. What am I saying? This is like, screw this. I simulated to the end of the game. I was not about to sit through that. I thought that was pretty funny here. Now we're facing the Brewers, and we're going to end up lining this one up the middle for a base hit. And we're going to get into the next game in just a moment. But first, we have a little bit of a special thingy thing.
Tonight's game is just around the corner as we start to wrap up the MLB pregame show. But before we go down to the action, let's take a look at a young player to watch for as we give you the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Billy Beane is our focus. And the club has said they've not been overly satisfied with his ability to do what they've asked of him over the past couple of weeks, but there wasn't any indication that his starting role was in jeopardy at this point.
Well, everybody goes through tough times in this game, Matty. Yeah. But at the same time, the organization is his employer, so he better start falling in line with what they want. With that said, I don't think this will turn into any type of big situation. I'm sure he'll get back on track.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show.
Alright, so we're back. I like including those prospect spotlight things whenever I get them. Just kind of gives you guys a heads up on how the career's going. I don't always, like the ones I get, sometimes I just skip by accident, but I do usually throw those in there when I get them, because like I said, it just gives you guys kind of an update. I feel like sometimes you guys kind of get lost on where we are in the season, and, you know, like how Billy Beane is doing and all that good stuff, so... Anyway, you can see we get hit there by Randall Delgado, the pitcher acquired from the Atlanta Braves in this past offseason in real life. And here now in our next at-bat, top of the 8th, we're going to end up walking here. So it's an interesting game. We ended up getting on base twice, and we're going to walk and hit by pitch. I thought it was pretty funny. Josh Cole entered there. So we're really showing some play discipline at this point. That's good to see. You know, young guys, when they first get called up a lot of the time, really don't have that play discipline, but it seems like we're showing good discipline, really getting some veteran at-bats up there, and that's really all that they can, all that the big club can ask for here. Runner's going to get thrown at home on the single, and now top of the 7th, Billy Beane is up. He's going to take this one into deep left center field. That one is gone. Billy Beane's first career home run.
I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. You know, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
Yes, sir, you heard that right. Billy Beane's first career Major League home run. You can see the team was giving him the silent treatment right there. Thought that was pretty funny. They do that sometimes, the big league clubs. I remember that happened to Kevin Youkilis when he hit his first home run back in 2004. I don't know why, but I just like vividly remember that home run in Toronto. But anyway, so we had a good game there. We got that single in the first inning where we almost had an RBI, and then we got the, I believe, a solo home run in the 7th. So that was our first big league home run, and there will be more to come soon. As you can see there, our stats for our career right now, we're hitting only 200, but hopefully we can pick that up soon. We are still kind of in the first, not really part, but you know, we're sort of still in the first part of 2014. I'd say we're probably in June at this point, just because we really didn't get too many at bats in the kind of first couple months coming off the bench. But hopefully we can really start to get some consistent at bats as we were entered into the starting lineup after a last episode. So now facing, I believe this might be, I don't know if that was Matt Harvey, but I have a feeling that was Matt Harvey. Anyway, we line that one into the gap, and we're going to end up turning around first and going for 2. Turning around was not the right phrase, but we end up getting the double right there. So really showing that gap power right now. Now we're going to pinch hit for somebody in Arizona. You can see these are kind of scattered clips because we weren't having too many like 2 or 3 hit games. But anyway, we're pinch hitting here. Top of the 9th inning, I believe JJ Putz was on the mound. We're down 4-6. The first pitch of the at-bat. We are going to take in a deep right center field. That one is back, and that one is gone. Billy Beane's second home run of this episode, his second Major League home run. Pretty cool right there. You can see we're going to take a look at the replay in just a moment. You can get a good look at how that swing is looking. High leg kick, followed through. Really nice. 403 feet. I don't know if that splashed down into the pool or not. We'll have to check. It was awfully close. You can see it did go pretty far, so maybe it actually went over. I'm not too sure. Anyway, let's see. It looks like it lands a little bit past it. That's too bad. That would have been cool to hit the pool. I wonder if that's got to be a trophy or something. Anyway, we're going to take this one into deep left center field, this time in Pittsburgh, and that one is going to be just short of the wall. Anyway, we're going to end up rounding first, heading for second, and we're in there safely with a double. And now later in that game, we're going to take this pitch into deep right field. That one is back at the track, at the wall, and gone. Another home run for Billy Beane. We are really starting to show off this power. That's really good to see. You know, I want Billy Beane to be a 30 to 40 home run type of guy. You know, I've said it before, I imagine him as kind of a five-tool type player, really good hitter, good all-around hitter, can do a lot with the bat. You know, hit for contact, hit for power, and, you know, we're really starting to show that capability, that potential in some of our at-bats at this point, as we have our third home run of the episode. That one, it would have been cool to hit in the water. I think Carlos Guillen is the only person to ever hit it into the water in PNC Park. I could be mistaken. I'm not sure if someone did it in the home run derby when they had that in 2006, I believe. But anyway, that was a pretty good home run derby, I remember. I know David Ortiz was in it, and David Wright, and can't remember who won it, but either way, maybe Ryan Howard did. Anyway, so we're getting into the starting line now. It was a full-time job after the left fielder had been injured, Jake Mathiasen, and we're going to end up actually hopefully taking his role for goodness. We take this one to the deep right field. Do we have another one? No, it's going to hit right off the top of the wall. We're going to end up rounding first, heading for second. Now we're heading for third. We're going to smartly go back and almost get thrown out. We got pretty lucky there. John Jace, though, was not able to apply the attack quick enough. Now we're playing San Diego here. We're going to take this one back up the middle for a base hit. So hopefully we can take advantage of Jake Mathiasen getting injured. This will allow us to, you know, get some more consistent at bats, and I'm thinking that if we do well enough while we are starting, we could potentially land that starting job. We hit that one over the shortstop's head. I believe that's Adam Rosales playing out there. Anyway, we're going to end up rounding first and in for second again, and we get an RBI double. The only reason I say that's Adam Rosales is because he has the white cleats, and I think I remember looking at a replay with him being Adam Rosales. So for those who are going to claim that it's Everett Cabrera, it's not, guys, okay? So we end up with a 2-hit game there, a single and a double. Now we're in Colorado. We're hitting 271 at this point with 3 home runs on the year. We're going to hit this one to deep left field. That one's back. Does that one have a chance? That one is going to just bounce off the wall, and we're going to end up getting in there with an easy double. We're trying to go for 3 here, actually, and we're going to be out at third base. That was a silly attempt, but I don't know. It was just like YOLO. It was a YOLO moment. But anyway, now our next at-bat, taking this one into deep left field. That one might be gone, and it is a home run for Billy Beane. I feel like we need like a catchphrase or something for home runs. I'm not too sure. Let me know if you guys have any good ones or something. I'd definitely be open. You know, something like, I don't know, maybe something to do with Billy Beane's name, like Billy Jelly Bean. Someone suggested in the comments that I gotta make a Jelly Bean road to the show. That'd have been a funny name for Mick Dick, but anyway, I don't know. Let me know. I think it'd be something cool. We'll see. And you can see we end up with a 3-hit game there, a double, a home run, and a single. The single I did not show, but we ended up going 3 for 6 in that game. So we had a pretty successful series while we were in Colorado. And obviously being one of the, probably the best hitters ballpark. I'm not sure if the elements of the thin atmosphere get translated into the game. But here we're facing Julos Chassin, and all I remember about facing this guy was he threw the ball so damn straight. I was like, I think I struck out my first at-bat against him. And this was my second at-bat, and I was just thinking, like, how can I not hit this guy? So of course I hit a home run off of him. I don't mean to say that like a bragging way or like, oh, of course I hit a home run. I'm just that good. No, I mean, that guy threw the ball so straight. It was like weird. I don't know what it was. Maybe his like break rating on his fastball was like 0 or something, but I don't know. I kind of like Julius Chassin in real life. I think he's a decent young pitcher. He's probably going to be the opening day starter for the Rockies this year. I think that's what they announced. But anyway, we had the home run there, and now we're facing LA in a different series. This, I believe, I don't know who's on the mound right now, but we're taking that one into deep center field. That one is going to just get over the wall for a solo home run, I believe that was by Billy Beane. You know, they say the ball travels pretty well out there in LA, and it looked like it traveled there. I did not think we were going to have enough to get that one over the fence, but really, I'm very happy. What am I trying to say? I was very happy with how we were doing this episode. Like I said, we're really just starting to progress into being a very good Major League hitter. We've gotten the average up to about 290, and I think that's like our 5th home run of the episode or something like that, so really doing well. Now we're doing some fielding here. I'm going to try and make this catch on the run into right center field, and it is going to be caught by Angel Pagan. But this was no ordinary flyout. I wanted to show you this for a reason, as we're going to take a look at the replay in just a moment. Look who's on the Dodgers. Alex Rodriguez Rodriguez. Why did I say that weird? A-Rod himself. Yes, I guess it's true. The Dodgers do buy anyone they can get. I thought that was absolutely hilarious how they took that contract, as well as, you know, the likes of Adrian Gonzalez and Carl Crawford and them. But anyway, we take that one to deep left field. That one's going to get down. I believe that one hopped the wall. We're rounding first, heading for second, and we are going to actually round second and head for third. But there's a play at the plate. He's safe. We get into third, and I decided to say a little something to A-Rod, talk about why he's on the PEDs and if he can hook me up a little bit. But anyway, we end up with a home run and a double during that game. So pretty successful game out in LA. This video is pretty long, actually. I just realized this is almost getting past the, actually it is past the 10-minute mark. And here's Josh Beckett on the mound. I thought I had to include this too because I'm a Red Sox fan, and I think all Red Sox fans have a pretty consensual hate for Josh Beckett at this point. I don't know. I never liked the guy. I liked him in like 2007, 2008, but after that he was just a bum, and I really just I was not a fan of him. But anyway, we end up having some success off of him there. We got a 2 RBI triple out of it. It looks someone else playing third base today. I don't know who. But anyway, we ended up with 2 singles and a double off of Beckett in that game. I kind of cut out a lot of singles at this point in the episode because it was really running long at this point when I was editing it. Like, as you can tell, we're like 11 minutes into it almost. So now we're facing the Cubs. We hit that one into the gap. I'm still going to be showing these doubles and stuff, especially the ones where I get RBI. So anyway, we round first, head for second, and it looks like 2 runs are going to end up scoring on that one. We're rounding second, going for third, and boy, that was a mistake. I was hoping they would throw it home, but not as lucky. So Ronnie Cedeno applies the tag. Another 3-hit game where we got 2 singles and a double. So we're really, really hitting the ball well at this point. I was really happy, as I've said about 6 times now. We're playing the Cubs again, and I hit that one into deep left field. That's a no-doubter. We're doing the Sammy Sosa hop. That one's gone. Another home run for Billy Beane. Showing off that power, showing off that strut. You know how we do it. Passing Anthony Rizzo at first. I see Darwin Barney over there at second. I'm saying a little something to him on the way by. You know how it is. I see Starlin Castro there. He's still really young. He's like 22 years old or something. 23 probably by the time in this road of the show. But anyway, slapping the third base coach him high five right there. And we're going to end up touching home with some swagger. Really getting confident at this point. I was just so confident with the bat. Really doing well. I'm just, I'm so excited about how Billy Beane's doing. We end up with a home run and a single there. And this episode's coming to a close in just a moment. I believe that pretty much wraps up the advancement period. As you are going to see, yep, we're going to end up playing next appearance and the advancement period is over. So we're at the end of June 2014, getting towards the All-Star break, if you guys are wondering. We are 8 games out of first place, so we're still sort of in the race, but we really need to start making a run if we want to get into it, or if we want, we want to contend for a playoff spot. So you can see the advancement goals there, and we get a pretty nice message by the manager at the end. We're going to end up becoming a full-time starter. That's pretty good. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you did enjoy, and this was out. Peace.